A bird with an injured wing is watching other birds flying around it. Well, a wise man once said, "Don't be jealous of other people's success. Be inspired by it." But this bird took that advice to heart. Because this bird was thinking, why are they flying away from me? Why can't I fly towards them? So it struggled, and it hopped, and it looked like it was going to take off. Then it just jumped and flew right past them. Now, when I saw this, I thought, that's incredible. That bird is amazing. Because most of us would look at that situation and say, oh, my gosh, I have an injured wing. There's no way I can ever fly again. But this bird didn't wait for its both wings to heal. It didn't make excuses. It didn't complain about the situation it was in. It just took what it had and started flying. So sometimes in life, we all have something that we want to do or some goal that we want to reach, but we think we need both wings, so to speak. We need everything to be perfect in order to get to where we want to go. But that's not always the case. Sometimes we just got to jump and we got to fly with one wing. And honestly, sometimes we don't even need a wing to get where we want to go. We could just hop, skip, and jump our way there. Now, I don't know if this bird had a choice. Maybe it couldn't help but just take off with one wing. But what I do know is that whatever your situation is in life, whatever you're dealing with, don't wait for perfect conditions to start flying. Just start flying now. You got this thing called hope. You got this thing called determination. You got this thing called willpower. And you also have the ability to just jump and take a risk. And sometimes that's all you need. Just to take a risk. Take a chance, do something bold, do something courageous, and just go for it. Because sometimes the only way to get to the next level is to just take the risk, take the chance, and start flying with one wing. On screen, it says, don't wait for perfect conditions. Start flying now. And you know what? This bird is flying. It may not have two wings, but it's flying. And that's all that matters. So if you're waiting for perfect conditions to start flying, stop waiting and start flying. You got this!